Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Combustion Chamber Live. We are here at Cars and Coffee Palm Beach for their 5-year anniversary, and this is the biggest Cars and Coffee I've ever been to. So I'm gonna just flip the camera around and we're gonna start getting to it because there's some rare and some outstanding cars here. So let's spin it around and start out big with the Fenyr Super Sport. You might recognize this car from Furious 7. It's the one that they crashed through the 3 buildings in Dubai. It's a very rare car to see at all. I'll have photographs of this car on our Instagram and Facebook and Twitter pages within 24 hours, so you might want to check that out. Beautiful car, AMG powered if I'm not mistaken. Suicide doors, meaning they open opposite to a traditional door. And you know, when I saw this in the movie and I see photos of it, you know, it doesn't really do it justice. It's a very aggressive looking car. Of course, engine is in the back, your active aero to produce downforce. Really slick car. If you like what you see right now, you know, hit that like button. Let your friends know we're live with the Fenyr Super Sport. Just a stunning car. And it's early in the morning and it is hotter than hell. Let's go around this way. Oh, we can't. They got that roped off now. This is a very packed show as well. Really nice car. But we're getting even bigger with Pagani Huayra from Prestige Imports out of Miami. This is a great looking car. Bespoke, one of a kind, designed by Horacio Pagani, who used to work for Lamborghini. He left, started his own company. These are the results. Look at that interior. Just amazing. Really a rolling work of art. But the car I was most eager to see here today was this, the Ultimate. This was designed by, I think, Brett David and Horacio Pagani. Brett David runs Prestige Imports. So, let me get around. Yeah, that Porsche's loud. So everybody wants to get close to this car. But really beautiful. Once again, this is bespoke, one of a kind, AMG power. They don't build that motor for anybody else but Pagani's cars. And this car is really beautiful. I love it a lot. Brett David also has his Eleanor Mustang out here today. So really nice. So we have 2 Paganis and a Fenyr Super Sport here today. Really nice stuff. So, of course, the models want to get pictures of the cars. Come in here. This is his Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. I don't know the full story on this particular one, but really nice car. It's really nice to see it out here today. So, I guess Mr. David's into the exotics and the classics, which is cool. I'm gonna come around this way and get you some more shots of this Huayra because I love it. So it's a very packed show. Hope y'all are able to see some of this. Now look at this interior. Beautiful white and blue with the machined aluminum. And it's got some yellow accents on it. You can see there on the gear shift, as well as the calipers and the air inlet up top. So there's hundreds and hundreds, possibly 1,000 cars here. And that might be lowball an estimate. Awesome. So let's go down this way for some more exotics. We'll cross into the exotic area. Of course, you know, you have your domestics, you got your imports. We're gonna check it all out, y'all. Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. We just checked out a Fenyr Super Sport and 2 Pagani Huayras and a Eleanor. So this is the Aventador S brought out by Lamborghini Palm Beach in a beautiful blue pearl color. Let me get out of my own way here. Really nice car. I've driven an Aventador. I've not driven the Aventador S. This is an all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, V12 powered car, well over 700 horsepower, naturally aspirated. And right next to it is a Huracan Performante. We had one of these on the show. I was lucky enough to drive it. This one has the single, I guess, waiting on the muscle cars. Okay, we'll get to it, man. Trust me, there's a lot here to see. So this is in a beautiful purple. I don't know what the name of it is, but this has got the active aero components like we've talked about before. If you want to check out this car in action, or a Huracan Performante, check it out on this channel. We professionally shot one, and it was a blast.
Yeah, it's way over there.
And a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster with the top. Let's work our way around here. You remove the top, it's two pieces, and you put it in the front of the car. Beautiful, beautiful. Come around this way. 12 cylinders. Awesome car. Like I said, all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering. That's a track beast. Hopefully I'll get to see a SVJ soon. So the Rivero Karma. Now you remember this car you might remember it as a Fisker Karma, but the company had a lot of problems and a lot of quality issues. But they picked another company, picked it up, went through, really debugged the car, made it much more reliable, and now it is, well, it's a very good-looking car, definitely worth saving from a design perspective. So I'm glad somebody picked it up. But this is an electric car, and you got your solar panels there. I think those power your auxiliary systems. But just a really nice car, and like I said, this iteration of it is far better than the Fisker years. Porsche everywhere. Porsche, Porsche, Porsche. So, guys, I can't tell you how much is here today. I'm overwhelmed. I'm really glad I came down for this. We come over here. Let's flip it around. We've got a bagged Dodge Viper in that beautiful copperhead orange that I like. I don't know if that's the exact name, but the copperhead editions have a similar paint. Definitely heavily modified, real slick, real clean. It says Viper Mike on it. I'll have to tag him later. I got here really early before the show starts, so I can get you all some good quality photos on our Facebook and Instagram. Check this out. Isn't it though, man? It is clean, man. And it's modified, and it's in your face, but it's not tacky. You know, it's a good looking car. So back up, trying. Some of these cars are so, I'd say, big, but there's so much foot traffic around. Some of these cars start to get a full shot for you guys. Let's get over here to some classic Ferrari. Really nice car, just absolutely meticulous too. Stick shift. I've driven a stick shift Ferrari, a 348 actually. It was a lot of fun. Here's a 488 Spider. That hardtop there actually collapses into the back above the motor, and then you've got a convertible. Swing around here, Viper GTS. So an American exotic is what some of the guys like to call these who own them. V10, really dramatic styling, very powerful. Come down this way. We've got a Dodge Viper, a Nissan GTR, a Ferrari, and I think, is this a 599 GTO? I probably didn't get that right. Let's see. Oh, it's a 599 GTB. So I had to get close and check it out. But it's a good looking car. So yeah, if y'all like what you see, let people know we're live right now. Shoot out that link. Give it that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. So people know we bring you all that quality.
Oh, did you?
Ferrari F430. No. I'm wrong. Totally wrong about that. This is an F360. But this is different. This is not, I might be wrong about that too. There was an edition of these they made. But really nice car. We spin it around here. We've got the Lamborghini Murcielago in a beautiful pearl white with the black wheels. This is 12-cylinder. This is the car, the 12-cylinder in Lamborghini's lineup that came before the Aventador. And gorgeous, gorgeous car. Let me walk around here. And we have another Huracan Performante. Really nice car. And this is the new convertible version, which I have yet to drive, but I hope to get one on the show one day. And it's a beautiful, beautiful blue with, of course, the Italian flag colors, but it's got red accents on the interior. Red stitching, red calipers, the single nut wheels. And that textured material is the pressed carbon fiber, or short fiber as they call it. And that is used extensively throughout, not just for cosmetic reasons, but for performance. This is a Lexus LC 500. Now check this out. This thing is sweet. This classic big old Cadillac. I love this car. It's probably one of my favorites here today. And you'll probably hear me say that a lot throughout the whole day. No, I haven't seen a Countach or a Diablo yet, actually, which is kind of a shame. But we're in the exotic section, so if one shows up and I'm still alive, I'll swing to it as quickly as I can. So a McLaren 720S, a really, really big step forward for supercars and McLaren itself. Has, I think, well, it's 720 horsepower, but check this out. Most of these cars that are supercars with the engines in the back, you can't see out of the back. Now, I know we have cameras for that now, but check this out. The engine sits so low that you actually have the ability to see out of the back of the car. So you've got much, much more visibility than you have in other cars that are comparable to this one. I mean, you can see right here, you got visibility almost all the way around. Almost, you know, what you might call almost 360 degrees of visibility. Oh man, we got muscle cars, we got Jeeps. Check out this classic Land Rover here. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I see someone jumped in there. Also, I know that you're asking questions and all that. Keep doing that. I'll go wherever you want. They have the new Aston Martin Vantage. This is something else. Really, just such a good-looking car. Brought up by Aston Martin, Palm Beach. So it's for sale if someone wants to buy me one of these. You know, the cell phone doesn't do the interior justice, but it's very nice inside. The Aston Martin DB11. And check it out. Check how the aluminum, or not, excuse me, well, the car has an aluminum frame, I believe, but check out the detail on everything here. All this beautiful stitching, the seats. This also has a version of that pressed fiber. If you see right there by the gauges, I believe that is short fiber material. So, and they brought out another beautiful McLaren. 570S, and got some nice orange two-tone. Pretty wild.
I like that handheld thing for your iPhone.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, mixed.
Where do you get that?
I actually got it at the Apple Store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's not that expensive, and you know, so when I'm doing live streams, you know, and you watch it back later, or you're watching it live,
It's easier to hold. Way easier to hold.
And it doesn't
grab the edges.
Yeah, and it doesn't shake. So, you know, you see some of the videos that are shot at some shows, and it's all over the place. And this
Have
is.
you seen those telephoto lenses you can put on?
Oh yeah, the adapters. Yeah, they have the
Do
special.
they work okay?
Some of them do. There's some that work better than others. I would do a lot of research on that. They also have some that shoot anamorphically now, or put those, you know, movie streaks across the frame that are pretty neat.
Thank you.
Sure thing, sir. So, little tech talk there. So, Rentec, Mercedes, I'm talking about this one, not the gray Rolls Royce, but check that out. Once again, this has got suicide doors. They open up opposite than traditional vehicle. AMG V12, beautiful car. I love all the chrome in the grille and those big wheels. Very nice. It'll come down this way. Oh, I try not to get into photographer's way because, well, I am a photographer. I know what it feels like. Got a convertible Mercedes, a Z06 Corvette, so you got some domestic firepower. You've got the new Jaguar E-Pace. You've got the Audi R8, the second generation. Man, I just don't know. I'm getting turned around on myself here. Just everything they got. Mosler, which guys, I got to be honest with you, I don't know anything about this car. I can tell you the engine is traverse mounted, power. It's got a Chrysler motor in it. I know nothing about this car. I wonder if my dad's tuning in. He probably knows something about it. Another gorgeous Aston Martin. It says Mosler, and there's another one here, totally different body style. But yeah, man, I have no idea. It's got a traverse-mounted Chrysler motor. It looks like it's super lightweight. Maybe it's fiberglass body. I mean, given it does look kind of a little bit older. Little Snokio. We saw this actually at the Hot Rods Legends Tour. I did a live from there as well, which that's online. Oh man, they got a bunch of toy cars. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back and spend money. Oh wow. Okay, I better get away from here before I spend money. It is really weird. I assume it's all for function though. This was also at the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. Pretty wild. It's actually parked right next to the car I came down with, the Meltdown Trans Am, which we did an episode on this channel. Bentley SUV. Gorgeous Rolls Royce. So this is what I mean by what we call suicide doors. They open up in this manner. This car is, I've only rode and filmed in these. Oh, it is just a stunning car. I definitely.
Everybody looks at the sports cars, but these cars are so bad. The interiors are just phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely. Look at that. That's real wood, obviously, and very well done. And just look at just the detail. So, guys, this show is endless, man. I mean, truly endless. Let me pan down for you. Nobody wants to look at the sky. I mean, you've got BMW, Maserati, and it's not just like one or two, it's a bunch. Got the Acura NSX, the new one, the new version. I don't know what generation they would call this, but this is the new one. And a beautiful metallic blue. Look at that in two-tone interior. So I'm going to tell you what, guys. Let's head back. There is more that way, but I want to get some domestic firepower in this video. So we're going to head back that way. Plus, it'll give us a chance to check out the two Paganis and the Fenyr Super Sport again, and other cars, because we did skip a row coming over here. Thank you all for tuning in today. Like I said, if you like it, man, hit that thumbs up, share it with your friends, let them know we're live right now. Classic BMWs. Looks like they got some cold drinks, which I'm gonna need after this. Mercedes SLS with those awesome gull wing doors. Toyota Supra. Real popular car. Still popular, I should say. So a company called Driving Emotions is here, and they've got this huge Ford, looks like a truck SUV. Oh, Velociraptor. I know a lady in my life that's going to get a kick out of this. So this is the new take on the Raptor, more of an SUV. Look at them shocks down there. Wow, pretty wicked. That biggin. And the Mercedes SLR McLaren. You don't see too many of these out on the streets. They're really crazy design. Let me get you a better shot here. That's a pretty wicked car. And we come down this way. We have another Mercedes. This is a convertible SLS. And this is the, I don't know what this is. Pretty wild, man. It says Zedro on it. Pretty neat. So we're back here. We're gonna go to the domestic muscle here section. Before that, let's make one more pass by the Pagani Huayra here. Yeah, it is. It's one of a kind. It was designed with Horatio Pagani and Brett David, who runs Prestige Imports down in Miami. So this color package, the interior, the paint, everything is for this car only. And they have another Pagani out here from their lineup at the store. I assume this is for sale. You come over here as we're making our way to some classic muscle. Got a Fenyr Super Sport. We saw that earlier. Pretty wild. Okay, so there's some muscle down this way we're gonna check out. Before we get there though, a classic Duesenberg. If you watch Jay Leno, you know he's got a big thing for these. I believe this is a 1931 Duesenberg. Really nice car. Big old boat, big old land yacht. But that is wild. Yeah. Lots of people here. Classic Corvette. Real beautiful car. Yeah, some really clean, really nice restored rides here. Nice hot rod, patriotic hot rod, which I love. And this has got that, you know, I don't know the exact colors, but it's look at the wrap. Pretty wild. So there's a lot of classic hot rods here, and man, they are clean and super detailed in their work. Check this out. Got a photo of this earlier. Like I said, those will be up on our Instagram and Facebook pages and on Twitter if y'all still use that. Look at that. Look at that work. This is something else. It's got two-tone with the striping. I'm gonna try to get y'all full shots of the cars as much as I can. Now, some of y'all know that me and my father restored a 67 Camaro Super Sport together. I talk about it all the time. And here is a 67 Camaro. Very modified, but clean. I talked to the owner earlier. And if you ever want to be able to spot the difference between a 67 and 68, the vent windows are the biggest, I think one of the biggest giveaways, especially if you got one that's modified like this. And those are the vent windows there. And everything that would be chrome on this car is actually painted in a brushed silver. Willwood brakes for good stopping. A lot of power there. Yeah, then this is probably one of my favorites here. You're absolutely right. This car is beautiful. Got a real slick custom interior. It still has the dash. You know, it's obviously been customized, but still has the big round gauges and the metal dash, and this is wild. So yeah, definitely one of my favorites here today. 454 Chevelle. Trying not to walk into anybody here. Look at that. LS9 supercharged in a 1969 Camaro. So, I bet it goes pretty quick. What do you think? All right. You can drive it on the street, but it looks like it's made for the track. Got the slicks in the back. This car, I may have photographed this car before this show. Man, this will probably be one of our longest live streams because there's just so much to take in.
There used to be a place on Okeechobee right there.
Silver Z06. I've got a McLaren here in a really kind of crazy wrap. That's pretty neat. And so you got some imports pulling in, right? And you got your BMWs, you got your classic Mopar right there. And that subtle purple. I'm joking, by the way. It's not at all subtle. Trying not to get run over here today. Uh-oh. Listen to that. All right, so here's some of our late model Camaros. This one's been customized a little bit, I think. Huh? Looks like got a skull on there. Is it the Four Horsemen? Is that what that's supposed to be? Pretty wild. You've got a 5th gen Super Sport. You've got the 6th gen ZL1 1LE. Supercharged motor. Badass car. Got your Challenger here. Pretty slick. And he's got the model replica. Five-liter convertible Mustang in a really neat, sort of a greenish color. It's not quite bullet green, but it's neat. This was at the Hot Wheels Legends Tour as well. I think this one made the live stream. An Impala Super Sport in that big body they made through 94 through 96. I love all the colors this car came in. I love all the packages. It's one of my favorite cars. And, you know, one of the best cars from the 90s. Convertible Z06. Challenger. A very custom Super Sport Camaro. And that gorgeous orange metallic they made when this car came out. People changed their orders once they saw accurate photos and videos of the car. In fact, when I made Return of the Camaro, one of my first kind of big hits, people changed their orders to this color after they saw it in true clear high definition and the photos that I took. So I'm going to take a little credit for that. But the two-tone interior was an option as well. And this is just a gorgeous car. This is customized. The center console didn't come like that stock, but the two-tone seats did. That was something you could order. The thin blue line there, representing America's police officers. Gorgeous supercharged Z06 Fox body Mustang. And this thing's got a roll cage, it's got big old tires on it. Have you reviewed or seen one of those? The red eye? No, I haven't even seen a red eye yet. I don't think there's one at this. There might be one at this show, and I just haven't seen. As far as any other thing I've been to, no, I haven't yet. Man, now these are. Look at this, bad. 1956 Mercury Montclair. This thing is beautiful, man. This car is just wicked. And I love those exotics, and I respect all the engineering and brains it takes to push cars forward like that. But these cars, I love them, man. I love these classics. Yeah. Got a classic Rambler here. I think this was popular as a police car way back when, I think. Check this out. You think he brought the Coors? Huh? It's too early to pop a Coors? Well, we have another one right here. Another Bandit Trans Am. 52 panel delivery Mercury. Now look at this. If y'all haven't noticed, I like big cars. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Look at this. This is clean. I would drive this. Definitely not a factory metallic blue, but pretty slick. So, oh, man, this is our longest live stream ever. That's okay, man. This is well worth it today. Dodge Magnum, a Daytona Charger. Look at this. Chevelle Super Sport. S is another 67 Camaro. Once again, the vent windows are the biggest tip-off if you have a hard time distinguishing between the 67 and 68. 67 was the only year with the vent windows. Whoa. Well, this did have a rotary engine at one time. It does not now. This has got the 5.7 liter LS1. This is the same engine that is in my GTO. Of course, this one is modified. So is mine, but this guy probably did something a little bit different than mine. I have headers and pipe on mine as well. Of course, so does he. So I bet this thing scoots. I know purists don't like that kind of thing, but I'm such a fan of LS motors. I really am an LS the world kind of guy. Buick, except for Buick Grand Nationals, don't put an LS in that. Keep it as it is. This is a slick car. Probably one of the best cars from the 80s. Probably the only thing you could call a muscle car from the 80s, because cars back then were gutless. And I hate to say that, but they were. Oh, big, I don't know if big old wheels on this Impala. So these are your mid-90s Impala row here. Really nice cars. Turboed right there. Whew. Look at the third. You can draw on it. I guess he lets you draw on it. He's got the chalk. Wow, I've never seen anybody do that before. Usually it's hands off my car, but no. There we go. That's pretty wild. I've never seen anything like that. 5 years, that's what we're here for. That is cool. I dig that. Beautiful 4th generation Trans Am. We'll frame that up for you. This one has definitely been modified. It's got a fast intake manifold on it. Headers. And I have a 4th gen F body, and I'm going to tell you, I love the cars a lot, but man, they are hard to work on. It's not like working on the 67 where you have like draw your logo on there. I should. I'll come back and do that. Camaro Super Sport, 4th gen. In great shape. The Targa 911 Targa 4S Porsche. Look at this classic Impala over here. Oh, they got lowriders here. Oh, thank God. Thank God I love lowriders. So here, let's start here because I don't want to walk by any of them. Here's a classic Impala lowrider right there. Looks like it's a street-driven car. Not a trailer queen. Check this out. I don't know if this was at the Lowrider Super Show I went to, but let's come around. I want to get a better shot of these cars. Check this out. Super clean. Look at that. That is so slick. Oh, tell me we got it working again. Hold on. All right, let's go back over to the muscle. Hey, guys. Hey, Dominic, thanks for donating to the Super Chat, man. That means a lot. You know, this is an independently funded operation. Real sorry. I didn't know I was going to be able to go back live and get with the stream. Thankfully, it held on. We're going to have to go a little quicker, though, because, you know, this is, it's going to overheat again. So hopefully I can get back to it. Thank you, Dominic, man. You rock. Please come back. I hope you're there. Let's get to it. Oh, got to flip it around. All right, check out these Cobras. Shelby Cobras, powered typically with a 427. Really nice cars. So they have their own little section here. So hopefully Dominic comes back. He was asking a lot of questions and leaving comments. So trying to deliver the best I can for y'all. Corvette guys are always out in force. Lots of the 7th generation here today. So got a 4th gen and a classic Stang next to it. That's one thing about any car show anywhere in the world. Oh, the ZR1, the new ZR1. Anywhere you're at, sorry, not in the world, but in this country, you're going to get a lot of Corvettes. So, but these guys are passionate, and they're nice cars, man. Good people, too. I've worked with some of the clubs in Texas, and well, a club in Texas. and they're good people. So, I smell a cigar. Ooh, maybe they're selling one. I can kick back and smoke a cigar. Let's check something out here. So there's lots of Mustangs. There's some Mopar down there. Is this the new Trackhawk? I'm not sure. I may be totally wrong. No, it's not. But no, it is. Check that out. I think this is the new Trackhawk. Pretty wicked. And here we go. Classic Charger, a Dukes of Hazzard replica. So this show was unfortunately taken off the air, but still, this is pretty clean. Let me walk around here. Get you some full shots of the car. Classic beauty here.
To the right. Right one pulling in.
Oops. Gotta learn how to use this thing. So, really nice car. And right behind it is another 67 Camaro Super Sport with modern LS power in it. Nice, clean, simple silver paint job. So it's got a roll cage. No center console. Man, there's just so much out here to see. So now let's go back to the Lowriders. I think that's where it died out, and I want to make sure that I want to include those guys because I think they're great. And I also don't get to see a lot of Lowriders in Orlando. Oh, let me cross here. Man, I'm so glad I was able to resume this live stream, man. I was about to be a tad bit angry. Oh, listen to that caddy. Where are them Lowriders? Oh, they're over here. I'm gonna take you back to those real quick. Pick up where we left off. Man, there's, Hellcats, Demons, every brand, make, model, man, it's all here. So check this out. God, that is a gorgeous Chevy, man. Slam to the ground. And this is something else. Let's check out. I know the interior is clean, man. You know this thing is clean. So, wow. Another lowrider, although this one is in the up position. Look at the detailed machining on this bumper here. I mean, look at that. That's why I love these cars, man. This one, he's got the nice engine dress up and all that, but it looks like this is, well, he obviously drove it here. I don't see a trailer around. Hey, whoever just tuned back in, thanks for coming back on. If that's you, Dominic, man, sorry about that phone overheating. And I want to thank you for donating to Super Chat if this is you. If not, welcome to the live stream. We're back online. 3rd gen F-body, 2-tone. Hopefully it'll show me comments if y'all have any questions. WS6 Trans Am, 4th gen. Man. And look at this, man. You've got 3 different generation of Corvette. I really like this one. Let's check how clean this interior is.
If I sell the other one, I'm taking the glove box.
Yeah, the glove box.
That's wicked.
I got a brand new one.
I'm going to take it.
So, lots of Mopar down this aisle. Looks like a car club, Tri-County Mopars. So it's a club that came out. They usually do that. They roll together. The Power Wagon. I've driven one of these, and it's a blast. If you want something that's nimble, fun, not terribly expensive either, get yourself one of these Pontiac Solstice or the correlating Saturn Sky. Yes, I recommended a Saturn. All right. Got Mustang, a GT, Shelby GT 500, supercharged, another GT, Scat Pack, Charger here. Sorry, I'm getting a little hot myself. I might overheat. The camera just starts pointing at the ground. It's because I passed out. So, oh, hey, whoever just tuned in, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to ask questions or ask me to point the camera in a certain direction. Here's a Bentley convertible. Wow, it's just all these Corvettes and then Bentley. Check out that Buick Riviera. I'll get closer to it because I love these cars. There's a photo of Leonard Nimoy dressed up as Spock when he was shooting the original Star Trek series, and he's leaned up against one of these cars. And it's something like, you think you're cool, but you'll never be as cool as Spock leaning up against a Riviera. It was his car at the time. Clean third gen, right there. And some of these restorations, man, they're clean, they're detailed. A couple bucks went into these. So we're coming back by the Cobras again. Check it out, man. Who wants to race? That's how you get the kids hooked on it, man. You got to get them addicted to cars. They won't have money for anything else or good credit. All right, guys. So, like I said, there are, well, I'm going to guess it's thousands now of cars. So, I'm going to go back over by the Fenyr Supersport and the two Paganis. Oh, and, before I forget, this Ferrari Portofino, which is really slick. I've never seen one of those face-to-face before. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you get notifications when we go live at events like this or when we upload new episodes. Let's get it. Look, I just can't get enough of the Pagani, man. That's what I came here for. So, everybody, thank you very much for tuning into the live stream today. Sorry about that technical difficulty. It's just the phone overheats. It's hotter than hell out here. And it just happens. I'm sorry. Maybe there's something I can do to fix that. But I want to thank you for your support, your questions, the super chat donation. If you want to continue to support us, we're on Patreon. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll have professional episodes coming out again soon. And like I said, I can't do it without you guys. Without your support, without y'all viewing it and sharing these live streams and the episodes, there's no show because it is your show. So I want to thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, hit the bell icon for the notifications, which is kind of silly. And guys, thank you for getting after it with me today at this show, and we will be catching up with y'all later. Also, look for the photos on our Facebook page. Full albums go up onto the Combustion Chamber Facebook page, and we will be uploading to Instagram. So if you see your own car here, reach out to me. It comes directly to me, and I'll let you know where you can find your photos. And if you want to see stills of these beautiful cars, go to our pages. Have a good one.